Okay, so we're starting. This is a recording of the portrait of an artist as a young man, starting on page 2. Dante says, "A nice answer for any man calling himself a Catholic to give to his priest."
They've only themselves to blame. If they look at fool's advice, they would confine their attention to religion. We go to the house of God in all humility to pray to our Maker and not to hear election addresses. And preach politics from the altar, is it? For pity's sake and for pity's sake, let me have no political discussion on this day of all days in the year. Quite right, ma'am. Now, Simon, there's quite enough of that. Not another word now. Yes, then. Who's for more church? Mrs. Reardon, I appeal to you to let the matter drop now. Nobody's saying a word against them so long as they don't meddle in politics. Let them leave politics alone, or the people may leave the church alone. Mr. Casey, Simon, let it end now. Too bad. What? Were we to desert him at the bidding for the English people? We are all sinners and black sinners. Very bad language if you ask me. Simon, the boy. Yes, I meant that. I was thinking about the bad language of the railway porter. Well, now that's right. Here, Stephen, show me your plate, old chap. Eat away now. Here. That's a tasty bit. We'll call the Pope's nose, if any lady or gentleman. Well, you can't say what you were asked. I think I had better eat it myself because I'm not well in my health lately. Well, now, the day kept fine after all. There were plenty of strangers down there too. I think there were more strangers down than last Christmas. Well, my Christmas dinner has been spoiled anyway. Respect, is it for Billy with the lip or the tub of guts in our mouth? Respect. Prince of the Church, Lord Leitrim's coachman, yes. Tubs of guts. He has a handsome face, mind you, in repose. You should see that fellow lapping up his bacon and cabbage on a cold winter's day. Oh, Johnny, really, Simon, you should not speak that way before Stephen. It's not right. Let him remember too the language with which the priest and the priest's pawns before Parnell's heart and held him into the grave. Let him remember that too when he grows up. Son of bitches. When he was down they turned on him and betrayed him and rend him like rats in a sewer. Low-lived dogs. And they look by Christ they look it. Well, it's perfectly dreadful to say that not even one day in the year can we be free from those dreadful disputes. Come now. Can we not have our opinions, whatever they are, without this bad temper and bad language? It's all too bad, surely. Tell him. Did I tell you the story about the famous spit? You did not, John. Well then, it's a most instructive story. It happened not long ago in County Wicklow, where we are now. And I may tell you, ma'am, that if you mean me, no renegade Catholic, I am a Catholic as my father was, and his father before him, and his father before him, when he gave up our lives rather than sell our faith. The story, John. Let us have the story anyway. I'm no Protestant, I tell you. Come on, you Roman Catholics. They never went to Mass. Let us have the story, John. It will help us to digest. Stephen looked affection at Mrs. Casey's face, which stared across the table over her joined hands. One evening while praying Tig, she put her hands over her eyes, white and pain and cold and soft. That was ivory, a cold white thing. That was something in the Tower of Ivory. The story is very short and sweet. On one day down in Arklow, a cold, bitter day, not long before the chief died, my God have mercy on him. Before he was killed, you mean? It was down in Arklow one day when we were there at a meeting, and after the meeting was over, we had to make our way to the railway station through the crowd. Such booing and banging, man, you never heard. They call all the names in the world. Well, there was one lady, a drunken old harrigan, she was surely, that paid off all her attention to me. She kept dancing around me because in the mud, brawling and screaming into my face. Priest Hunter, the Paris feuds, Mr. Fox, Kitty O'Shea. What did you do then, John? I left her ball away. It was a cold day and it kept up my heart. I had, saving your presence, ma'am, a quid of Tullamore in my mouth. And sure, I couldn't say a word in case, because my mouth was full of tobacco juice. Well, John, well, I let her bawl away to her heart's content. Kitty O'Shea and the rest of her. She should call that lady a name. I won't sully this Christmas board, not your ears, ma'am, nor my own lips by repeating. What do you do then, John? Do? She stuck her ugly face up at me. When she said it and I had my mouth full of tobacco, I bent down to her and said this to her. Psst, says I like her right in the eye. Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph, she said. I'm blinded, I'm drowned, I'm blinded entirely. It was not nice to spit in the woman's face. She had hit a gentleman on the head with an umbrella because he'd taken off his hat when the band played God Save the Queen at the end. Oh, John, it's true. It is true for them. With any unfortunate priest-ridden race, and always there and always well till the end of the chapter. A bad business. A priest-ridden, God-forsaken race. Did you see the old chap up there, John? He was a good Irishman when there was no money in the job. He was condemned to death in Whiteboy. But he had a saying about clerical friends that would never let one of them put his 2 feet under his mahogany. And can we not love our own country? Can we not love the man that was born to lead us? Were they faith, don't the bishops of Ireland betray us in the time of the Union when the Bishop Lanigan presided the address of the loyal of the Marquis Cornwallis? Didn't the bishops and priests sell the aspirations of their country in 1829 in return for Catholic emancipation? Didn't they denounce the Fenian movement from the pulpit and in the confession box? And didn't they dishonour the ashes of Terence Bellew MacManus? Oh God, I forgot that little Paul Cullen, another apple of God's eye. Mrs. Reardon, don't excite yourself answering them. Very well then, it comes to that, no God for Ireland. John, no God for Ireland. We have too much God in Ireland. Away with God. Away with God, I say. The door slammed behind her. Poor Parnell, my dead king. Stephen, raising his terror-stricken face, saw the father's eye were full of tears.